welcome everybody to this incredible episode of our Mentorship Sundays. I am hoping everyone is feeling amazing, everyone is feeling the love, and everyone is feeling excited. Today we're going to be talking about communication, and we're going to be speaking about how communication can help us in our day-to-day life. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this show. So right off the bat, communication is the highest form of professionalism because it lets the other people know what's going on, especially if they're involved in that plan or in that thing that you're communicating to them about. So I say communication is the highest form of professionalism because it keeps people in the loop. It avoids any space for assumptions, and it really allows somebody to have a clear and definite idea of what's going on if we simply just communicate. All right, with communication comes a lot of things. Comes the avoidance of a lot of arguments. You can take out a lot of the stuff out of the air, all of the questions, all the assumptions, all the things that you're skeptical about. Just ask questions, and through questions you communicate, right? When you are somebody that communicates, people learn to trust you more. People learn to come to you more. People learn to, put their things safe with you. And it won't be a problem because you are somebody that communicates and you are somebody that is eligible for their trust. Communication can avoid many, many battles we can have, and in relationships, if you guys communicate, if there's an issue, if there's a misunderstanding, with some simple communication, you guys come to a conclusion or come to a middle ground, there's a lot that can be avoided, right? With communication also comes the gift of being clear, right? People understand what you're talking about now. So staying in communication, especially if you have plans, especially if you guys have something to do, especially if it's to somebody that you care about, somebody that's close to you, it's always important to keep that communication so that they can always stay in the loop. One of the most important aspects of communication that many people don't speak about is communication with yourself. Ooh, you felt that one, right? Because look, listen to me, communication with yourself is something so extreme. When you know how you are feeling inside, when you can communicate that with yourself, and when you can be honest about how you feel with yourself, that's a big improvement. And I believe that if we start communicating with ourselves from the early phases, we can get through the toughest times because we'll already know how we function. And it's crazy, we live in this body, but we may not know ourselves. That's why you have to communicate with yourselves, right? Get those speculations and those assumptions out of the way and really get the down hard facts about who we are. So communicate with yourself, communicate with others, and communicate with your soul. So today, for our biblical text of the week, we're going to be reading in the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 39. And it says like this: nothing in all creation will ever be able to separate us from the love of God. Amen. Guys, if we communicate with God on a daily basis, His love is going to be so much stronger within us. His love is going to be so much more abundant in our lives and ever more present. So keep striving, guys. Keep ODing on that faith. Keep ODing on that communication, and just always have an open mind, guys. And moving on, these have been some very, very amazing times. Always stay ready if things don't go your way. Always have that backup. So without further ado, guys, I'm gonna stop it right here. Please stay blessed, please have a good night, and continue to stay happy. Just in case you guys were wondering, yes, I have been working out on my forearms, and I have this to show for it. These are the Captains of Crush. See, this helps everything.